Well, today I'm going to try to fix this brush hog. It's for the neighbor. He bought his braces new. He says he's not sure why this flops around. And he's like, this is broke. So he's like, I'll get you some selling at auction if you want. I have a lifetime lease on those things, and I do myself, and I have a brand new cutting torch tip, but I told him I don't need that, just a waste of money. He's like, well, how are you gonna cut stuff? I said, I use them grinding disc wheels. If you don't push them hard, get them hard freight, and you can cut pretty good steel and not have to worry about it. It's not that big a deal. It's pretty cheap. But anyway, I think what I want to do is I'm going to take these bolts out. I want to hammer this back. I'm going to put something over the top of this. Maybe like a socket or something, and I'll put it over there. And maybe I'll take a big old clamp, and I'll clamp over this so I don't mess these threads up. I'm going to take a sledgehammer. I got a heavy splitting maul with steel hand pipe in it, and I do that. I'll bend this back out. I'll bend this one back out as flat as I can. I'll put something behind it and I'll smack it on this side. Then I'll take and run a weld down through there, and I'll weld that. Then I got some other thicker metal about the thickness of this. I want to put it on the inside of here. Maybe I got maybe a little thinner than that, but I'm gonna put some down in there, and I'm gonna drill a hole through it, and then I'm gonna put me a piece of steel between here and behind this so it doesn't flop down. He said we can just weld this on there. I was like, nah. This way, if you ever want to take this off, we can. So that's what we're going to do, unless it's going to rain. It looks like it's going to rain. I'll probably hit it with the stick welder. I'm not going to use a wire welder for this. I'm going to use a stick welder. And then I'll put a piece here, and I'll put something maybe here. I might check it out, but I might put a piece of steel across here. I know I'm going to put a piece of steel here on the front. This way it doesn't flop around. But that's my goal. I'll weld it. I don't know if I'll show welding it, but I'll show what I can. Since I've had COVID, I've been really having a hard time doing stuff outside to get out of breath, especially in the heat. I like the humidity, but we're going to try it. So anyway, here's the brush hog. It doesn't look the best. I had to fill in big gaps and stuff like that. And yeah, it was just, I just puddled that on there best I could. And yeah, I didn't even chip the stuff off. I just slag or whatever, but did that and decided that would be the best way to bolt it. And the guy said that looks pretty good. We'll just go ahead and do it. He can paint it if he wants, but yeah. So that's basically all the brush hog. It's pretty solid. You can actually do it, and I think that's gapped enough. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.